All right, nice to have you back. What we're going to do today is take a look at 12 bar blues in B flat in a chord tone style. Now, when I say chord tone style, what that means is we're going to break down each one of the chords and we're going to play over each one of those chords individually. But before we do that, we're going to have to sort of take a look at some of the mechanics of what that actually means. So, and you may be asking at this point, why are you in the key of B flat? Like yuck. I hope not. Where I'm in the B in the key of B flat because it makes horn players happy, and all the jazzier blue, jazzier standards, jazzier slash blues standards are going to be, not all, but many of them are going to be in the key of B flat, or they're going to be in the key of E flat or F. I know guitar players like C, G, D, A, E, but this is if it's a stretch for you, that's good. All right, so a blues is a 1-4-5 chord progression, and we normally get that 1-4-5 by just counting in a corresponding scale. In this case, I've just got a B flat major scale here. The one chord in B flat major is B flat, and the 4 chord in B flat major is E flat, and the 5 is F. And the chords that we that are played in the B flat blues will be a 1-4-5 chord. However, they're going to be 1-7, B flat 7, E flat 7, and F7. So what we should really be looking at is the Mixolydian mode. The Mixolydian mode is the mode that the B flat 7 chord would come out of. You won't be able to, because the major scale, the B flat major scale, has a raised seventh. It's not going to produce that flat 7 sound. So the only difference between a major scale and a Mixolydian mode is the flat 7. Let me do that in the key of B flat, and since that's what we're talking about, and I'll play you that scale. The Mixolydian mode goes like this. Hear that flat 7? Yeah, that's a bluesy sounding note, right? It's a blue note. All right, so that's a Mixolydian mode is like a major scale except with a flat 7, and you will be able to derive, in this case, a B flat 7 directly out of that scale. It comes out of that scale naturally, no alterations or anything. So that we should be talking about Mixolydian, right? Now, in the blues, the same thing is going to happen with the 4 chord. We're not going to be able to pull an E flat 7 chord out of a B flat Mixolydian mode. We're going to have a new Mixolydian mode. In this case, it'll be the E flat Mixolydian. So we have again that flat 7. So you can hear that that flat 7 sound there again, right? I'm trying to do my best to emphasize it on the fly, and so now we have an E flat Mixolydian on the 4 chord, and then on the 5 chord we have an F Mixolydian. to the B flat. All right. So now, just to do a quick recap, we're in the key of B flat. We have a 1 chord, a 4 chord, and a 5 chord. Those chords come out of, come out of. We can count them out of the B flat major scale just to get our roots. But in fact, we're in a Mixolydian mode for each one of those scales. So, so it's really like being in a new key every time you approach a new chord in a blues, and you learn to play over that chord and define that chord with the chord tones, the notes that are in that chord. So I hope that was a help for your understanding in terms of the probably what would be a rather different approach to the blues, especially if, up to now you may have been using a blues scale and just sort of fitting that over each one of the chords. But in a jazzier style, what you do is you play the notes of each chord and define the notes of each chord. If this was a help for you, that would be good. And please subscribe, and please like. And if there's anything else you want to hear, like a song that you want us to approach, or if you've got a question, please, we'd love to hear your feedback. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk soon.